You gonna come outside for a bit? Huh? It's a little chilly this morning. Spring is still on vacation, unfortunately. Yeah. You sniffing the air? You hear those birdies? Come on. Good morning, everyone. Just waiting for the boys to get their stuff on and out the door to head to school. And Miss Lois just turned around. She's like, "Yo, nope, not today. Too cold." Yeah, it is. They're still wearing their winter jackets. It's May 2nd, and they're still wearing their winter jackets. It's like, I want to say goodbye to winter, okay? Like, this is not good. We need some separation. Some time apart, winter, okay? We need to be on a break. That's what we need. We need to be on a break. We were on a break. Oh, because this weather is just ridiculous. It's, yeah, it's still chilly. Yeah. Oh, but you know what's not chilly is a hot pot of coffee, which is waiting for us. Yes. Yes, everything's in your backpack. Yes. Bye. Have a good day. Hey, bye. Have a good day. Learn lots. Let's warm up with a hot cup of coffee. That should do the trick. This is the way. So having a cup of coffee or tea. Cheers. Here's to a wonderful day. Boys are off to school. It was kind of a everybody skedaddle out the door. Yeah. You know how Sheldon, a Big Bang Theory, had a bathroom, schedule? I need that. So we need to start doing that. Yeah, everybody, on a bathroom morning schedule, because always right before we head out the door, it's usually always Henry. He takes after his dad. Right when he leaves summer, he has to go to the bathroom. And this morning it was also Casey, and it was like, oh my gosh, like by that time it's like, yeah, okay, we need to get your stuff on out the door, and like, yeah, make it there just on the nick of time, pretty much. And Henry almost went to school without his water bottle. Yeah. So it was a close call. Because I think the hubby was looking for a hat for Casey. It was in his backpack, and he noticed that Henry's water bottle wasn't there, and it's like, oh, that's because he had it this morning next to him when he was having his bagel. He doesn't always eat in the morning, but sometimes he wants a bagel and cream cheese. So, and I'm not used to that, because what I do is I make their lunches and give them fresh water, and everything's in a backpack, zip it up, and put it by the door. And sometimes I will put the, depending on how the morning is, how ahead of schedule we are. I know sometimes I will put the backpacks in the trunk of the car just to get out of the way, check, okay, done. And that's what I did this morning. But didn't realize that, it's like I'm not a morning person. I'm not observant in the morning, especially before I had coffee. And so, I didn't realize, and they're on the side of the bag, so you do realize when they're in there, and when they're not in there, because they do add weight to the bag, especially if they're full. And I didn't realize it, and then he went, right before they were going to pull out the driveway, he went to grab Casey's hat because it's still chilly and it was in his backpack, and he realized, oh, his water bottle's not in here. I was like, oh, that's because it's by the rocking chair. So I had to go grab it, and I had to go fill it up, and then back to the door. I was like, here you go, send them off, they'll be at school on time. But how many more days till summer vacation? Like, it's just, I don't know. Ever since March break, I find it's like, it's been hard to get out the door on time. Some days are better than others, let's just say that, yeah. Oh, thank goodness for coffee, yes. Oh, so I picked the Mandalorian Baby Yoda mug because last night we started to watch Mandalorian again. We were watching it when it was first streaming, back in, March, I think, yeah, March. We watched the first 2 episodes, and then our hamster Taco passed away, and it was just, I don't know, like we were just, oh, I don't know, we just weren't thinking about watching shows on Disney Plus. We weren't thinking Mandalorian. I think it was, I don't know, maybe it's just hard to get back into for some reason, because that's when she passed away. March break really sucked, and was definitely not the March break I planned for. You know, they don't live long enough. They have short lifespans, and it sucks. And yeah, ever since she passed away, it's like, you know what, like we haven't gone back into it. Like I don't know, you know how some things are just like, when something like that happens and like you were doing something at the time and then that happens, and it's just, I don't know, for some reason it's just hard to get back into, you know, maybe because we were watching it and she passed away, so it just reminds us of that. I don't know, like that's the only thing I can think of. So, but yeah, we finally started watching it last night. We watched 2 more episodes. The 3rd episode started off good, and it was a little bit slow, and then the ending was really good, but it was still a good episode, just a little bit on the slow side. But the 4th episode, whoa, that was really good. It went by way too fast. So yeah, really good, because my dad watched it, and my dad, because we got my dad hooked onto it, and then my dad got my mom hooked onto it. So we're all watching it, and yeah, so they're like waiting for us to, like, you know, watch it so we could talk about it. So yeah. Yeah. We have 4 more episodes left. Yeah. Yeah, and it went by way too fast. The 4th episode was like, I felt like I blinked and it's the end credits. Like, what? You know, that's how good it was. Yeah. So I figured this would be the perfect mug choice of this morning. Yeah. Yeah, so I figured out what to do today. I'm gonna have coffee first, of course, and yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Laundry, I have 1 more load of darks to do. I did 3 loads yesterday, and I have to do Lois's blanket still. Just waiting until I get everything else washed. I have to wait till later tonight when she's not on there sleeping. Yeah. So I do still plan on doing that. But yeah, I'll figure out what else to do. Yeah. Oh, I know. There's always something to do. That's for sure. Yeah. We'll see what coffee decides. Yeah. How much motivation I have. Yeah. Oh, I watched Party of 5. I'm on the last season. Yeah, I watched a few episodes yesterday. Had to skip a part. Yeah. This was the second time I had to skip a scene like this, because in a previous season, maybe season 4, I'm thinking, it was a Halloween episode, and this one wasn't a Halloween episode. This one was New Year's Eve, but tarot card readings. I skipped that. Everybody believes their own thing. Me personally, that has our horned friend, the devil, written all over it. It's not good. It's evil. I do not believe in that. It opens up doors that you do not want to be open. You want God to open up your doors. You open up the doors to the enemy, and believe me, I have, because the enemy knows how to get to you, because he knows you. And like the spirits, like those, that they know you, okay? So they know how to get to you. And with me, it's through bad dreams. And these aren't just your ordinary bad dreams. These are like, whoa, wake up call kind of bad dreams. Stop, watching this happen when I was watching Nancy Drew. They went down that road with witchcraft, and I stopped watching it. And I knew, it's like, oh, it's like, but you're tempted to watch it because it's Nancy Drew, and I love Nancy Drew, but that is not my Nancy Drew. She would never get into that, so yeah, I stopped watching it, and because I had a really terrifying bad dream, and that was the second time, and each time I had like those kind of dreams, it was because I was watching something that I wasn't supposed to be. And you open up the door, and the enemy decides to have fun with you, So it's like, yeah, no, close, seal, like lock, seal it, and yeah, you want God to open your doors. Like, so I skipped that part. I know everybody believes their own thing, but it is bad. It is bad. Like, I see stuff on TikTok all the time, You know, I could really get into it, but, you know, I won't. But yeah, it's tarot cards are not good. They're not good. But if you know, if you want to, you know, that's up to you, okay? I'm just saying, they're not good. No, they're evil. Because the devil does exist. He does. Right underneath our feet, where we can stomp and squish on him. Yep, that's where he belongs. Yeah, so I just had to skip that part. Yeah, because it's not good. And the only person who knows your future is God. And really, would you want to know your future? No, no, no. No, thank you. But yeah, it's just bad. You don't want that. No, no. But evil stuff does exist, you know? And I, myself, prefer to stay away from it. Yeah. And stay closer to God. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, but that's just my 2 cents. You know? Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff, you know, I've seen on TikTok. Drew Barrymore, she had Teresa, what's her name, who could talk to dead people, and no, you can't talk to dead people. Look, I know people believe in that, I know, and that's fine, but I really wanted to say something and leave a comment, but I don't have time, like, you know, to get into that, because that's just going to bring a whole bunch of comments, but it's like part of me really wanted to say something, like, no, she's getting the information from the enemy, from familiar spirits. She's not talking to your lost long grandma, or like, no. But, you know, people believe what they want to believe, and that's up to them. I'm just, you know, putting in my 2 cents that I don't believe in that rubbish. So. Right. But, you know, people do, so. But anything like that, horoscopes, nope. Anything like that, nope. Yep, count me out. Yeah, but, you know, what can you do? There's evil in the world, and, yeah, so, anyways, but hey, that's what I believe in, my 2 cents. If you don't like it, scroll on. I gotta tell you. Like, I'm a Christian. I will talk about Christian stuff once in a while, you know, like, so my love is with Jesus and God, you know, he's on the throne, so enemy better watch out. And the enemy knows how it ends. He knows how it ends, so he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. No. He's deceiving. Yes, he is, but like I said, he's underneath our feet, and you stomp and squish on him. Yeah. Yeah, because he likes to butt in when not welcomed. Just like some people I know in real life. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to finish my coffee, watch Party 5, and get on with the day. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Stomp on the devil, I guess. That's what I'll do. I'll stomp on him. Alright, so I just remembered I had some leftover oatmeal from yesterday morning, so I'm going to finish that up with my coffee. And it is really good. I haven't made oatmeal from scratch in a long time. I have made it on here before, and it's really easy to make. Like 2 teaspoons of butter, tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of butter, and 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. I usually will do apples in mine, but I had delicious blueberries to use, and they are really good. These are really nice and sweet and plump, you know, really good blueberries, because sometimes you get them and they're more on the sour side than the sweet side, but these ones were really on the sweet side, so I like that. It's my kind of blueberry. Yeah. And then you put like cinnamon, like a teaspoon of cinnamon, and then a cup of oats, and your quick oats, and a cup of water and milk, and you let it sit for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. and then you scoop it out. And I just did this one batch plain, so I tossed the blueberries on top. So yeah, if I was doing apples, I would saute the apples with the butter, melted butter, and brown sugar and cinnamon. Oh, and a splash of vanilla also. So yeah, it's really good, really easy. I want to put chia seeds in it. But Walmart is sold out online. I can't find any online at No Frills, so I'm not sure they're out of stock. I'm not sure if there's a shortage on chia seeds in Canada. I'm not sure. I can order them on Amazon though if I have to. When I put an order on Amazon through Amazon, so I could do that. And I was never one, like, I remember my dad having oatmeal when I was a kid, and I would be like, you know, like, that's disgusting. And here I am as an adult enjoying it, and it's not disgusting. Yeah, it is really good. So I'm the only one that eats it, so it does make enough for like 2 people. And I will have leftovers next day. When I do have leftovers, I do add a little bit of milk into it, just to, you know, because it gets a little dry sitting in the fridge overnight, and then I nuke it, and it's just as good as I just made it, like if I just made it right now, you know. So yeah, really good. So, but I do want to put chia seeds because I see on TikTok, I follow somebody on TikTok. She's a dietitian. She's really good, lots of information, and like I had no idea that, like, you know, chia seeds, there was a lot of health benefits to them, fiber and everything else. Like, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, but I might have to go on a hunt for them. I might have to order them on Amazon. Yeah, because online at Walmart they're out of stock. I'm like, okay. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if No Frills has them. If not, I'll just order them on Amazon. I'm not gonna go all over every grocery store looking for them. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to add. You know, you can add it to your yogurt, you know, stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this. Watch Party of 5. This is the only time I get the TV, so I make sure I enjoy it. Because once the kids come home from school, I lose the control. Yeah, this control, not the other control. Yeah, the TV control. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this, and yeah, I'm gonna watch Party of 5, and yeah, yeah. Alright, and yeah, you know what the next show I should watch? Oh my gosh, I keep, you know, TikTok, you know, you do learn a lot from TikTok, but you also see old shows, and I kept seeing Ugly Betty, and it's like, oh gee, maybe I should put that on my watch list, but I do have a lot that I want to watch before that, if I do decide to watch Ugly Betty. My sisters and my mom used to watch that back in the day, and that was a good show. I don't think it was on very long though, like maybe 4 or 5 seasons, yeah. That was a good show. So yeah, I know you keep seeing these clips on TikTok from TV shows, and there was another one. Oh, Seventh Heaven. Oh my gosh, Seventh Heaven. I used to watch that every Monday with my mom, and some of the episodes, this one guy is rewatching Seventh Heaven, and he's doing a recap on each episode, and some of the episodes I forgot, because I'm like I'll watch a TikTok, and I'm like, was Seventh Heaven really that cheesy? Like, honestly, some episodes were really cheesy. Like, oh my gosh, like there was one episode, okay, Mary is at a restaurant with her friends from the basketball team, and they're pressuring her to steal something from the restaurant, right? So she steals a glass, and then of course, you know, her parents find it, and then Matt, the older brother, takes blame, and they make him take it back to the restaurant. So he takes it back to the restaurant. He ends up getting like arrested. He has to go to court. He might go to jail for like petty theft, you know, for stealing. Like, who hasn't stolen from like a fast food restaurant? You know, like you find fast food glasses that are still in business at thrift stores, and like, how do you think they got there? Somebody stole them. And so he's on the brink of going to jail. Like, he's this close, you know, he could go to jail just for stealing glass, and like the owner could have just let it slide, but no, he's decided to arrest him and, you know, get the courts involved. And then all these high school students, you know, walk into the court with items they stole. So, you know, and I mean, thinking like I don't remember that particular episode because, you know, this was a long time ago. Oh, I have to watch Smallville. Okay, I'm gonna watch Smallville first, then Party of Five. But you know, it's like, oh my gosh, like, were some of the episodes that cheesy? I'm guessing yes, because that episode was really cheesy. It was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, it's not like he stole money from the cash register. He stole a glass and he returned it. Forgive and forget. Like, but yeah, it was just funny. I was like, yeah, I used to watch that, but no, I don't think I want to rewatch that one. I don't know. No, I don't know. Alright, I am watching Smallville right now. And I just read the description. Christopher Reeve is guest starring in this episode. Totally forgot that he was in Smallville as a guest star. Oh my gosh, this brings back all the memories, you know, because this was like 20 plus years and you're not going to remember every single detail. And it's bringing back those memories, and it's like, yeah, Christopher Reeve, that's my Superman. That's when I fell in love with Superman. Yeah, I became obsessed. Yeah, favorite superhero. And yeah. Oh, and he also got starred in Roach Avonlea, a Canadian TV series that was adapted from Lucy Maud Montgomery books. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
You look, Laura. I've been expecting you. You're probably... Thought had crossed my mind. Well, I'm just peaceful.
Alright, so I'm going to put an ending to this vlog. This is kind of a hang out with me, chit chat kind of vlog. I have been busy doing laundry. What else is new? That's like every adult life story. Yeah, laundry. And I've been cleaning upstairs where the bookshelves are, that little area by the bedrooms, just outside the bedrooms, trying to finish that up. I really want to put winter away. I want to switch our seasonal clothing, but I need Mother Nature to cooperate with me, please. Like, right now it's raining. It's damp, it's a little cold, it's miserable out there. You know, does anybody know when spring's coming back on vacation? Like, I think she's overdue, you know, to come back any day now, but oh, I tell you, because it's already May. Usually I have this done before May. I have winter switched out. I have our coats and boots and hats all put away, but that stuff's not even put away yet. That because I want to like tackle the mudroom all at once and like clean it. It's actually not too bad. Besides shoes all over the place, but that's normal, like in any other house. And you know, kind of do all that at once, put our winter stuff away and clean up the mudroom. But I'm not putting it away yet because we're still wearing our winter coats. The boys wore them this morning, you know, so yeah, it's just crazy. But I'm also cleaning upstairs. I'm finishing that up, and the only thing I have to do is switch out the boys' clothes because I have the container out ready to go, you know, and a container of their plush that I have to go through. Yes, plus the plush that's in their bedroom, like 20 zoos put together pretty much. Oh yeah, it's more than one zoo in there for sure with all their, you know, stuffed animals. Yeah. But anyways, I found my I don't know how long this is up here, but when I did menu planning, now I did start back up menu planning, but I haven't stuck with it. I'm the worst. I just don't stick with it. I'm not constant with it. So that's like a piece of string that was like kind of bugging me. Okay, I'm like, what's that? This is what I did before. And this has probably been upstairs since COVID. I don't know, maybe around, yeah, that time. And I got this off, I think, Pinterest, and I would just print them off. You know, I got every day of the week, and I write down the meals. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Amazon and find something for the fridge that is magnetic and a wipeable board, and that way I think I would stick with it if it doesn't get wiped off by tiny little hands. That's my only concern. But I think I would write on that more, and more than this, but also I would save on paper. So yeah, and in this I found paint samples that I was looking for. I think I went back to Home Hardware and picked up another one of these because I couldn't find this one while it was upstairs. Yeah, this is the one I want to paint the front door. I still do. It's just been put on the back burner. And I was going to pick one of these colors, I think. Yeah, so, otherwise I'm not sure. I might change my mind. Who knows? And if you're like me, when you find magazines and it's a magazine you don't want to keep, there might be just one or two recipes you want and you rip them out. Well, I found a nice big pile. Yes. Oh, along with a couple recipes I printed off. So I need to get to making those. But we will be definitely making these on the vlog. Peanut butter crispy rice squares. So yes, please. Anything with peanut butter. Sign me up. Yes. So I did go through these, and I think I'm going to start tackling these and like get into making more recipes. Yes, I know. I know. I have good intentions when I rip out recipes, but life sometimes gets busy, and then I sit in the binder for probably like a year or two, and I totally forget about them. And these are not the only ones. I have other recipes in the kitchen sitting in like binders, and yeah, you know, it's like, get to them one day. There's no rush. You know? So yeah, I've been doing that, and yeah, upstairs is pretty much done. I just have to do our the seasonal clothes, stuffed animals, Swift for the floors. Maybe take the Swifter duster up there one more time, and that will be done. And I can move on to the boys' room, which won't take me very long. I still have to wash Lois's blankets, but she is currently sleeping on them, so hopefully tonight. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to evict her just for a short while, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna say goodnight, but before I say goodnight, earlier I was talking about tarot cards. I think a couple months ago, I saw something tarot card related, and it made me think of Touched by an Angel. Who remembers that show? I used to watch that with my mom, and I absolutely loved that show. I have the first 2 seasons on DVD. And that would be another good show to rewatch. Like that was made 20 plus years ago, and let me tell you, it still has the same effect as some episodes. It gives you those good goosebumps, those good goosebumps. It's just that good. And I remember seeing something tarot card related, and it made me think of this one episode, Halloween episode. The Invitation. Because when you do something like that, you invite the enemy in. Okay, and this episode is really good. It's on YouTube. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below if you want to check it out. I will probably be watching it again because it is a really good episode. And I remember from watching it a couple months ago, Tess said, "Why would you believe a piece of paper, like a piece of cardboard? Why would you believe that is your future?" You know what? That is so true. Why would you believe that? You know, now I know we all have our own beliefs, and you might disagree, and that's fine. We agree on some things and disagree on some things. We wouldn't be who we are if we didn't. And I'm just, once in a while, if I feel a need to say something, to bring it up, I will. And yeah. And unfortunately, I see a lot of that. Like, I see stuff I don't agree with all the time, but I just, I scroll on. Yeah, I scroll on. But yeah, it was a really good episode, and yeah, I just, from my own experience, I stay away from that stuff. Yeah, but and like, like, no judgment if you believe in that. Like, that's up to you. You know, you do you, I do me, totally understandable. But I'm just saying, you know what, this is why I don't agree with it. You know, and yeah. So, anyways, and I know, yeah, people probably won't like that, but hey, that's okay. That's okay. If you deal tarot cards, if you go get your cards read, whatever, that's up to you. That is. Yeah, it's God's judgment. God is the one that judges us. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna say goodnight and the vlog. Continue on. I have to switch out loads, so that's not fun. No. But no, it's been pretty. I don't know. Take my time kind of day. Been getting stuff done, but taking my time. I had watched another Party 5 episode. Oh, and I really enjoyed that Smallville episode. I think that's one of my top favorite episodes of Smallville, and not just because Christopher Reeve is in it, you know, okay, maybe a little bit, but there was a lot more going on, and it just, things are starting to happen, and it's starting to get really, really good, and Lex Luthor is sticking his nose into where it doesn't belong, and he has a feeling Clark is hiding something, and it's like, yeah, you cannot know that, because if you knew that, you know what, you're it's just not going to be good. I mean, you're Lex Luthor, so yeah, so yeah, but it's getting really good. So yeah, watch that, and yeah, I know. I think it's the weather. It's making me like not want to do a whole lot. It's like what gets done gets done. You know, that's it. And yeah, because and I read more of my book. I'm almost done. I'm on part 10. I only have one more part to go. I'm halfway through part 10. So I started reading that a week ago. Yeah, I know. I oh my gosh, like when I first saw how chunky the Walt Disney biography was, I almost had like, you know, a panic attack right there on the spot, because like, oh my gosh, I gotta read that. Oh, okay. You know, like, but I did it. I did it. So where's my gold star? I want my gold star. You know, because I'm almost done it. So yeah, and I'll move on to the Fred Rogers, and not the period one that hasn't come in yet. So I don't really expect that one to come in, because that one is newer, and everybody has probably been wanting to read that. That's probably on their to be read list. So that one I'm not expecting to come in for a while. But but yeah, it's just that it feels like a great accomplishment when you read a book that's that fat and chunky. Yeah. And it's really good. Anyway, we'll see you next fun video. Take care, be blessed, and as always, ta-ta for now. Bye!